So you may have heard other YouTubers talk about demonetization, that some of their videos have been demonetized, and this has happened to some very large channels. And I wanted to show you how this has worked on my channel. I haven't been hit particularly hard. I'm not sure how the whole system works, but I thought I'd just give you an example so you can see what people mean when they talk about demonetization. This here is the video manager on YouTube, and as you can see, these videos with a green $ are monetized. Now if we scroll down and we come to a video such as this one with the yellow $, you can see that the little pop-up there says not advertiser friendly, and I can request a manual review. Now this is the only video of mine that is demonetized, but I did have another video that was demonetized recently, and that was this one here, which is called the Australian Race Riots Beware the Race Baiters. This one also had a yellow demonetized sign next to it, and I made one simple change to this video and it was remonetized. As you can see, I published this video on the 1st of September. Then on Sunday the 4th of September I found that it had been demonetized, and I made one simple change on the 5th of September, and that change had nothing to do with the title. The title is exactly the same, but I came in here to the settings and I changed one of these tags. Previously, or I should say more precisely, I deleted a tag. Now previously I had the tag Aboriginals in there just like that. That's the only difference before. And I came in here and I decided to delete this tag as an experiment, because this might be one of these offensive topics that people can't talk about, or controversial topics. And I simply deleted that tag and saved the changes, and within 24 hours this video had been remonetized. So obviously, in my case, it was related to tags, and whatever bot is crawling over YouTube videos is looking for tags that might violate their unbelievably vague and Orwellian terms of service. Now, according to YouTube, they haven't changed anything about their advertiser-friendly guidelines. All they've done is enforce them, and now they're doing us all a big favor by telling us when a video is deemed advertiser unfriendly. Except for the 2 videos of mine that were demonetized, I didn't get any notifications. Not one. Nada. Zip. Now, is the bot also looking at titles and descriptions? Well, it would make sense. I have no proof of that, but why wouldn't they? And so some have suggested that you shouldn't use tags at all, that you should make titles and descriptions as bland as possible. And I would suggest that a lot of people, including me, have been doing that anyway. But of course, if you are doing that, then you are practicing a form of self-censorship, and that's unfortunate on a platform that was designed for the purpose of broadcasting yourself. And yes, I know they're a private company and they can do what they like, but if that's the best argument you can muster to defend censorship, then you don't have much of an argument. And as Thunderfoot said recently,
you see, many folks like to throw out this red herring of, but YouTube's a company. They can do whatever they want. Really? Can they? Actually, no, they can't. Because if they don't make money, shortly afterwards, YouTube doesn't exist anymore. Companies cannot exist in the long term if they don't make money. I mean, you might as well argue that YouTube's a free company. And so if it wants to blow up its headquarters, then it's free to do so. It's just a pointless red herring. You see, it turns out that YouTube gets about half of the ad revenue of the videos that you make, of your work, which isn't an entirely unfair split, in that they do an excellent job in maintaining the site, making it user-friendly, making it easy to use, running all the ad machinery, paying for the bandwidth, and so forth. So to a first-degree approximation, the more eyes that are watching videos, the more money YouTube is getting. That's their business model. And yeah, controversial stuff tends to get more eyes watching it. Banning controversial hot topics would be kind of a fiscal own goal for a company of this sort. It's in their benefits to give a very broad remit on what is permitted as free speech, and that way everyone is a winner.
And censorship is why you may have heard around the traps people talking about alternative platforms, a natural reaction to popular social media platforms that have become infested with safe space culture. The platform on your screen now is called Minds. You may have heard about it already. I've joined up along with a lot of other YouTube content creators, people that are much more popular and have bigger channels than mine. Now, I have no expectations of this platform. It's a work in progress. I think those of us that value free speech are hopeful, but we should be mindful, no pun intended, that for the time being, YouTube is still the best place to deliver and view content, and that isn't going to change anytime soon. But if major social media platforms continue to strangle free speech and pander to the emotionally feeble, more and more people are naturally going to look for alternatives. And so if you haven't already, you can start by checking out minds.com.